many of you consider yourselves to be caffeine addicts? Do you always find yourself craving a cup of coffee, maybe some soda, or even other caffeinated beverages? Well, today I would like to tell you the history of caffeine, some of the effects it can have when used in moderation, and what can happen if you have too much. You may not change your mind about how much caffeine that you consume, but at least you will be more informed about what it can do to your body. Let's begin by exploring the history of caffeine. People have been consuming caffeine since the Stone Age, and in early times, people found that by chewing seeds, bark, or leaves of certain plants had the effects of easing fatigue. This caused for stimulating awareness and elevating the person's mood. It was much later when it was found that the effects of caffeine could be increased by steeping such plants in hot water. Many cultures have legends that attribute to the discovery of such plants to people living many thousands of years ago. According to one popular Chinese legend, the Emperor of China, Shennong, who reigned in about 3000 BC, accidentally discovered that when some leaves fell into boiling water, a fragrant and restorative drink resulted. Now that you know some of caffeine's history, let's learn what kind of effects it can have on your body when used in moderation. The amount of caffeine that you need to produce any type of effect from it can vary depending on what kind of tolerance to the caffeine and body type a person has. It can take as short as less than an hour for caffeine to start affecting the body, and within 3 hours, it can start to wear off. By drinking caffeine, you are not eliminating the need to sleep. You are just postponing the sensation of being tired. A study conducted in 1979 showed a 7% increase in distance cycled over a period of 2 hours in subjects who consumed caffeine compared to control tests. Other studies produced more dramatic results. One particular study of trained runners showed a 44% increase in race pace endurance, as well as a 51% increase in cycling endurance after a dosage of 9 milligrams of caffeine per kilogram of body weight. You are now aware of some of the effects in moderation, so let me tell you what can happen if you have too much caffeine. In large amounts and over extended periods of time, caffeine can lead to a condition known as caffeineism. This usually combines caffeine dependency with a wide range of unpleasant physical and mental conditions to include nervousness, irritability, anxiety, insomnia, respiratory alkalosis, and heart palpitations. In addition, because caffeine increases the production of stomach acid, large quantities over time can lead to peptic ulcers, erosive esophagitis, and gastroesophageal reflux disease. Caffeine can be both good in moderation and bad in large amounts. So please don't think that I'm trying to tell you not to drink it anymore. But now that you know the history of caffeine, the effects it can have on your body in moderation, and the effects you can endure if you have too much, You might think twice before pouring your fifth cup of coffee, or grabbing that large bottle of pop instead of the smaller one.